As we know, higher mortgage rates have kept some home buyers on the sidelines, but maybe they shouldn't be there right now. Realtors say there are some perks to buying at this point. 9 News real estate expert Lyon back with us again this morning. Start with a good Monday morning to you.
Well, good morning to you. Thanks for having me on. Yes, there are some things that buyers are getting nowadays that they haven't in the past.
Is there like a #1 perk right now?
Yeah, I would say #1, options, choices.
Okay.
We were just talking about this in the commercial break. There was a time, Drew, that we were sitting up here talking about home buyers who had 15 minutes to see a house and just about as long to make a decision that really is the largest investment of their lifetime. Yes. So fast forward, times have changed a little bit. I brought some numbers for you.
Ooh, I like
just
numbers.
to let you know that nationally, we have not seen inventory or the number of homes for sale this high since COVID, before the rates came down. That translates to about 12,500 active listings or homes for sale here in the Denver metro area. And Drew, for context, in 2022, we had about 1,200 homes for sale. So it's creating a supply and demand situation. And sellers are noticing it because of longer time on the market. They are having to be patient, 30, 45 days in some cases. But you know, Drew, we've been there before. It's just been a minute.
Would you call this a buyer's market? Is this a flat-out buyer's market or not necessarily?
Gosh, it certainly feels like it in certain parts of town, and really that behavior is consistent. Technically, in the real estate world, we measure that buyer's market by how much is on the market. Right. We just talked about there is quite a bit right now, and months of inventory. So, for example, a buyer's market would be 6 months of inventory. That's how long it would take to sell all the houses on the market.
Okay.
We're at about 4.6 nationally, so we're
4.6 months.
A balanced market at the moment, but there are still some real opportunities for buyers out there.
What the heck is a 0.6 of a month?
Exactly.
Is that about 20 days?
I'm not the greatest at math, I must tell you.
All right, can we get back to the crux of the matter?
Oh, yeah.
Some other reasons why buyers really have more negotiating power than they did just a few years ago?
Oh, they really do. You know, sellers are rolling out the red carpet here in the Denver area, especially this summer. I'm really seeing it, and buyers have the upper hand in many cases. In fact, Redfin did a study recently that shows that there are 48% more sellers than there are buyers. So it's a supply and demand situation. So I am seeing buyers who are asking for price reductions. They're asking for money to buy down the interest rates so they can work on their payment, which is a real advantage. But they're also asking for things like extended closings, personal property. Yesterday, I wrote an offer for a buyer who wants to include all the televisions in the home.
Oh, wow.
And I have a feeling that that seller is going to say, hey, they're yours.
Last thing. Last year, I was selling a home at a terrible time during the holidays. I had to do it. It was an awful experience.
Yeah.
We're not quite at the holidays yet. We have a few months. When would you say is the deadline for that? Because you definitely don't want to be doing the buying and selling around November, December.
Well, that's exactly right. So the time is absolutely perfect right now for buyers. Those conditions are good. We actually anticipate that we'll have a little bump in our market, Thanksgiving, Labor Day to Thanksgiving, so there may be a little more competition. Keep that in mind.
All right, Lane, always love having you on the show.
Likewise.
You make the Monday mornings a little bit better.
Well, have a great day.